Now, I must admit that the roads are deteriorating a fair bit. It's probably got to do with rain and whatnot. Good morning, viewers. 7 o'clock in the morning, last day of our trip. Roads are wet, been raining all night. We stayed at the pub last night. $100 for a room, but breakfast included. So yeah, destination, home, 400 k's approximately. The weather forecast for today, possible rain, or who knows. The radar's not showing a lot, but yeah, the news said it was supposed to rain. So yeah, it's going to be a casual ride home. Yeah, conditions aren't the best. My tyres aren't the best after doing close to 4,000 k's. I'm fogged up. I'm hoping that'll clear. But we've got 350 k's to Melbourne, but we're on the other side of Melbourne, so I got to add an extra 40 on top. So yeah, close to 400 k's for the day. But we won't be going through Melbourne, we'll be going through the back way. Otherwise we're going to have to contend with traffic. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoy the ride today. So yeah, we had a good trip. Great company with Petros and Darren. They both have YouTube channels. I'll put a link in description if you'd like to see their videos. Don't forget to subscribe to their channel and offer your support. But yeah, the trip was really good. We had a few little hiccups, and when I say hiccups, it mainly was the fact that we weren't able to complete some of the original routes that we wanted to take, and that was due to weather. And in South Australia, if they get a couple of mil of rain on some of these dirt roads, they close them pretty quick, and it's understandable because it's such a remote area. But yeah, otherwise everything went fine. Bikes went pretty good. We've all had minor little hiccups with them, but nothing major. Touch wood. Okay, we just turned off on a little side road heading in the direction of Swan Hill. Just follow the leader, Darren. He's done an excellent job with doing this trip, organising it, and yeah, all thanks for him for doing a good job. Yeah, but yeah, we're just going to be taking like as many back roads as we can to get away from traffic, and also to make the ride a bit more exciting. I'm not too sure if he's going to be taking us on dirt anymore, but yeah, we're all pretty well tired and looking forward to going home. Over here on the right hand side, beautiful smell, love it. Just goes for ages, doesn't it? Kilometres as far as I can see in that direction. It's absolutely beautiful. It must smell great when they harvest it. Got a heavy vehicle coming down the road. I'm going to go off onto the side rather than letting the truck go into the dirt. Oh, he's gone off into the dirt, so that's alright. Yeah, the edges here, because they're wet, they can be a little bit dicey on the motorbike. They may look hard, but could be soft, but who knows. So I'm glad that we didn't have to go into it. And then the truck driver moved over. It was nice of him. So we just came to a T intersection, and we made a right-hand turn, which is heading us in the direction of Kerrang. If you would have turned left, that would have taken us back up to the Mohr again. Yeah, we're just taking all these little back roads, and yeah, they've been enjoyable. It's been fun. Good way to end the trip. As long as we don't get that rain that's coming over there, as long as that doesn't hit us, I don't mind if it's got wet roads. I mean, if it starts to rain, yeah, it's not the best. Now we've got sunshine, beautiful. It's nice on the body. Get a bit of sun rays. Might hopefully dry out the road a little bit, but who knows. I doubt it very much. It's not hot enough. And plus there's probably a lot of rain coming in behind us if you look in the rear view mirror. We've been pretty lucky in the last couple of days. The rain's been following us, and we've had a couple of drops of rain while we've been riding, but nothing too heavy like what we had last night. It was a fair bit of rain last night. So yeah, we're in Kerrang. Well, like I said before, I gotta get some fuel for the motorbike and for my body as well. I need something to eat. They definitely have had a fair bit of rain around this area. So many pools of water around. Nice looking town. Well, this should be our last fuel stop, I reckon. Okay, back onto the road again. Filled up with petrol, got a cappuccino and raspberry coconut slice. Bit of energy food. Through the outskirts of Echuca, in amongst all the traffic. Not happy about it, but I got to get used to it. I'm getting back closer to Melbourne. Yeah, had to go through a couple of sets of lights before, and it's just, yeah, just cars everywhere. It's crazy. All the sheep. The landscape pretty flat, it's green. Well, we've got some roadworks now. We haven't had too much roadworks on this trip. It's been pretty good. Now, I must admit that the roads are deteriorating a fair bit. It's probably got to do with rain and whatnot. Yeah, what are they doing here? Looks like they're just cleaning the gutters up. So the water's got somewhere to run rather than to stay over the road. Okay, 4 k's to Tatura, 23 k's to Murchison. Yeah, it's not much of a town, but We're probably not passing through the main town centre anyway. It's probably just on the outskirts. Who knows? But there's a lot of work going on around here. So we've got a bit of silo art here as well. Looks like a soldier. It's pretty cool. And on the other side we've got poppies. That's pretty nice. Don't know if you guys saw it, but look at the road, geez, really stuffed. So yeah, that was Tatura. From memory of coming through this area, I think there's an abandoned pub on my right. Yeah, it's still, whether it's still abandoned or not. But check that out, that is an absolute sensational looking building. Doesn't look like it's abandoned anymore. Looks like they've spent a little bit of money on that, because when I came past here a long time ago, that was no windows or anything, so it looks like it's been restored, which is good, because it's a beautiful building and beautiful location as well. Okay, we're just out of Murchison. So we're just leaving it now. Don't know what the next town is, but yeah, long time since I've been through this area. Nagambie, and then from Nagambie we go to Seymour to Yea, and that's when we all go our own way. That's where the trip ends in Yea. Yeah, it's been a great trip. We're going onto the freeway for a little bit, and yeah, which would probably take us to Nagambie. I'm not too sure actually. I'm totally disorientated today. I think I know where I am, but then I'm not. If that makes any sense. Oh well. But it looks like they've had a bit of rain here too. We've been pretty lucky. I haven't had a drop yet. But things can always change. Typical Victorian Melbourne weather. 40 k's on the freeway is enough. Now turning off onto the Yea Seymour Road, and yeah, that's the end of the freeway. Now we're on a highway. All the same, innit? Tarmac, not a dirt road. Prefer dirt, but Australia being such a big country, sometimes you just need to get onto the major highways to get you from A to B. Yeah, just past, going through Seymour now. Only got one more township to go, Yea, and then that'll be the end of our journey, end of our trip. Yeah, stated before, we had a great time, and I'll say it again, yeah, it's been a really good trip. It was supposed to be 14 days, well we did it in 13. I think we're all tired now and looking forward to getting home. It's a nice looking sign. Welcome to Seymour. Goodbye Seymour, we're heading off. Nice old train. Assume the train station will be just around there somewhere. Yeah, to think 4 or 5 days ago we were out in the middle of the desert, and now we're back in heading towards the Yarra Valley. You know, what a contrast in landscape. Like now we're in amongst all the gum trees and rolling hills, and you know, out that way just barren, flat and barren, bugger all vegetation, very dry area. And this area here is like a catchment area. Yeah, Australia is an amazing country, that's for sure. Okay viewers, yeah, I'm going to bring this series to an end. We're only about 15 k's out of Yea. I hope you've all enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share and subscribe, and join me on more adventures. The next one I'll probably be doing will be with my wife actually, and now that she's got her learners, and I'm hoping to do a 1-week trip with her. It'll be just around probably the high country area, but nothing too extreme because she's only a learner. But yeah, greetings from both, or big cheerios from Darren and Petros. Don't forget to check out their YouTube channels, link will be in description. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it all, because we all had a great time. Okay, take care. Yeah, see you in my next one.